The following video is meant for the adult nerds in the community, so if you're under 13, please stop.
Oh boy, the McFarlane DC figures have arrived. Welcome back to the Nerd Room with J&J once again for another brand new figure review for you. So today we are doing the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Superman from Action Comics 1000. That's right, McFarlane Toys has a license to do the 6-inch figures now. Really excited to do this. Really excited to see what they can do, see what they can do with articulation, see how they've improved. Because used to know that the McFarlane Toys weren't known for their articulation, but we'll see where they are from here. I'm going to compare this to some other Superman figures from the collection, see how it compares. So yeah, if you like Superman like I do, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know which is your favorite Superman figure, which is your Superman film, storyline, whatever. If you're a Superman fan, let me know that. If you aren't, let me know that too. And if you do like this video, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. So, let's get this review going, okay? We have the McFarlane Superman out of the package, looking very cool, fantastic looking figure. Definitely spot on to the comic book, as he should be. Let's look at the accessory. So he comes with his own flight stand. How awesome is that? Kind of have to put it together though, so we're gonna take this part, just slip it in here, voila. So we're gonna test that out and put it through its paces. Comes with a pair of flying hands and one closed flinch fist and a kind of a gripping fist for the right hand. Now let's talk about the figure itself. Fantastic looking figure. I like how the S not only has that shine to it, but it also stands out. They sculpted the S itself, so that's pretty cool. I hate when they just put a sticker on it for the chest. Fantastic looking. I'm probably going to use fantastic a lot just because I like looking at this. I love Superman, of course. I like this figure in particular. The only drawback I have is this arm kind of pops out of the socket, so we're going to try to pose him without popping it out. See how it goes. I like that face on him. Definitely has that comic book look to him, and it keeps on getting him down. Wish he had that yellow S on the back, but they've been pulling back on that lately, so not so much. But he has a red tights, so there you go. So let's talk about this cat's articulation, shall we? So his head goes back that far for flight. Doesn't go back too far, unfortunately. Goes forward that far, all the way around. We'll try to get it back when we do the flight. But anyways, he can tilt his head a bit. That's pretty cool. Arm goes up that far, can go all the way around. He has a butterfly hinge there, so he can put his arm in. So you do probably cross his arms and pull him back that far. Has a rotation, bicep rotation, and you can turn all the way around on the bicep. That's pretty cool. One joint at the elbow, that's okay. Wrist rotation back and forth. Diaphragm goes back that far, can go forward that far. Rotation at the diaphragm, rotation at the waist. So you can get some cool poses, right? Legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far. No thigh rotation, unfortunately. He has double joints at the knees, and he has this crazy ball joint at the ankle where he can just turn the foot around and back and forth, get the ankle pivoting, and he has toe articulation. So yeah, let's get him in some Superman poses, shall we? See how he looks. I mean, you've probably seen that these poses are pretty cool, but take a little bit more work than I'm used to. Obviously, could use a little bit more articulation in the legs, but still a pretty good figure. I wish he had the ability to bend his head back a little bit more so he can get that real flying pose going on. Wish he came with another fist for the other hand. And the fact that the right arm just keeps popping out of the socket is a little bit of a problem, but I'm trying to work with it and see how it goes. And of course, to compare, I pulled out a few of the Superman figures in my collection. I have, in this comparison, I pulled out the DC 52, the Superman Rebirth, and the original DC Direct figure, just to show you know it's come a long way. I do like my Superman figures. I like the DC Direct, but you know this one is a little bit more articulate, I guess, and he's definitely a bit taller. I know I griped a little bit, but those are extremely minor gripes. I dig the figure. You've seen the poses. I'm having a ball putting him in all these poses, and it works out. Probably one of the better Superman poses I can work with, or one of the better figures I can work with in the poses. He looks great. I do wish that the head, could tilt back a little bit more, just for some cool flight poses. I wish the legs had some thigh rotations so I could, work with them a bit more. But you've seen the poses already. They look pretty cool. We're working well so far. And I'm sure you can probably find a figure that doesn't have a problem with the arm popping out. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I shouldn't complain. It's an awesomely designed figure. As you can see, looks awesome. Poses are great. And for about $20, you could do a lot worse for $20, right? So, yeah, so it's not a home run. It's probably more like a double for McFarlane. First time with the franchise. First time with the IP. I'd love to see what they can do in the future. I'd love to see them try, say, a Reign of Superman line, maybe a Christopher Reeve figure. That would be awesome. But who knows? Anyways, I want to thank you guys once again for watching my reviews. I always appreciate whether you like it, whether you don't like it. Just, it's conversation. That's all that matters. I dig it. I like you guys. Let me know how I'm doing. If you like it, if you don't. If you do like it, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, why not do so? I work with what I got. I'm primarily a Marvel Legends guy, but every now and then I'll get like a DC figure or something else. Work with that. Anyways, I want to thank you guys. We'll probably try to get some more McFarlane figures, see how they look. This is James Sharmack from the Nerd Room with J&J. So, as always, I want to tell you guys, keep on collecting and happy hunting.